And chip giant Nvidia reporting better than expected fourth quarter results. It was driven by revenue growth of 75% in its core data center business. That's a business that's very important to Nvidia. They control about 95% of that market. They see profit margins or gross margins of 75%. They are the 800-pound gorilla and then some when it comes to all of this. And we spoke with Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang about that revenue growth and AI chip demand first on CNBC.
Demand is really strong and it's diverse. It's coming from all over the place. At the core of it, Becky, what's happening is that AI just went through its third inflection. The first one was 2 years ago with ChatGPT. And then the second one was about a year ago when the reasoning AI agents came out, reasoning AI systems came out. And the number of tokens, the amount of computing demand that it needed to be able to reason and produce all the excellent answers that these chatbots were doing was really sky high. And then now, with these agentic systems, we're now having these agents able to reason, take tasks, and actually do work. And so the agentic systems are doing incredibly well all over the world. Of course, you've heard how Claude Code and OpenAI's Codex are doing incredibly well in companies all over the world in software programming, but it's starting to spread out into all these different other types of tasks. And so at the core, it's because AI has gone through a new inflection point and the amount of computing demand is off the charts.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your customers, too, because you did say that the big companies, the big hyperscalers, actually increased the amount of spending. And I think they make up about half of the spending that went into the data center segment in particular. But you said the other customers were growing really quickly, and that's where so much of the growth came from. Who are those other customers?
You know, most people see AI as a chatbot. And it's understandable because OpenAI is so popular and they're doing so well. And we hear a lot about Claude Code. But remember, AI is about a new way of doing software and affects every single industry. NVIDIA is really fortunate in the sense that we are the computing platform, the accelerated computing platform for every cloud, for any model, as well as every different domains of science. And so we're seeing success, whether it's in small cloud service providers regionally around the world. It could be an enterprise. Our big partnership with Lilly. We have many others. Car companies that are building autonomous vehicles. The robo-taxi era is coming. And so there's a whole bunch of computing being built for that. Scientific computing is being completely revolutionized by artificial intelligence. And so, you know, the number of industries that are affected by AI, because AI is fundamentally a new way of doing software, is going to be very broad-based. And that's one of the reasons why I say AI is a new industrial revolution, because every single company is affected, every industry will be transformed, and every country will power it. And so it's broad-based.
Again, though, you talk about their market share of that data center chips, 95%. The estimates run from 90 to 98%, but about 95%. And when you have margins like that, 75%, it's obviously a market that lots of others want to get involved with. You did hear earlier this week about AMD cutting a deal with Meta that's supposed to be a multi-year deal that they're going to be looking at as well. You have all kinds of competitors who are trying to get in on that, but you also have Nvidia kind of running as fast as they can. The new chips that are going to be rolled out, they talked about those new chips that are coming, Vera Rubins. That will be the second half of this fiscal year, and that is the way that they are planning to try and keep some of that market share. We'll show you more excerpts from this interview a little later today, just talking about the competition they're facing, talking about what he sees with the SaaS apocalypse, or whatever you want to call this, just where those SaaS companies are really under pressure, because you also heard a report last night from Salesforce. That stock was trading a little lower on some of these questions, but we'll get Jensen's take on whether this is overdone in the market.